Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all tuning back into the live stream. And yes, before you tune into the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your research. Alright, so let's go over today what I'm looking for, what I'm looking at. And yeah, we had a beautiful day yesterday. Do want to see if we can get some more trades today. Of course, that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm also looking for. So 1 second here. Let's pull up the charts. Yo, what's up? Pressure Washington, good to see you, man. Thanks for pulling up to the live stream. Alright, so 1 second. So yeah, pretty much just getting started. Gonna pull up the chats and also going to tell the team that we're on live now. Yo, the air guy, what's up, man? Good morning, Fast Roddy. Good morning, guys and gals. Really appreciate it. All tuning back in on this Wednesday. Alright, cool. TikTok live now at everyone. Alright, yeah, just told the team members we're on live, so yeah, let's get straight to it. And of course, we're gonna start on SPY, Qs, things of that sort. 1 second, let's fix all of this so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Alright, cool. Alright, so QQQ. We'll take a look here as well. So the Qs, I want to pull up what? Tesla. We'll pull up a couple other trades. SPY as well. So they'll pretty much have this, you know, decent, similar setups. And yeah, let's look at this. Yo, Mario, what's up? What's up? Good morning. PGY. Okay, yeah, no worries. We can go over that. All right, so for the Qs, and yeah, of course, we're going to start on this first. I will be honest. There is two possible outcomes that I am personally looking at. Yo, Glock, thanks for sharing the live stream. Really appreciate it. So yes, we do have this gap down here. Also, I am seeing we do have this nice gap up here. So what I'm looking at personally is, and it looks like if we do want to keep dropping, this is what I'm seeing. And yes, I look for the same play pretty much every single day inside of my Discord. I don't change anything at all. As you can see, yes, we do have this empty space under us. We do have a nice Potter box that needs to be broken in order for us to target into this downside. So you can see what? 1, 2, 3, 4 body candles that are closing directly at the same price. So what I'm looking at is if we can break under this wall here, I'm looking for the next resistance. Personally, yes, I see right here. I do want to see if we can get to down here, so it looks really good. Yo, Ramon, what's up, bro? Good to see you. AMD, okay, yeah, no worries. We can go over that too. So, as for right now, obviously for CP is that imbalance area. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing on the downside. That's if we do want to continue to go down. Obviously, if we want to get a nice push up, I wouldn't mind that. And yeah, this is what I'm seeing. We have also empty space that is right above us. So, as you can see, entry, exit the middle of the move. So yes, the direct middle. This is where price could typically end up reversing. So right now, both ways, we're still in this consolidation. So, not doing anything, just going to wait on there. Alright, so yeah, we'll keep on going here. PGY, you guys want to see what? Apple. Wow, Target took a crazy dump. Yeah, we'll go over that too. And AMD, okay, cool. Alright, so PGY, let's take a look here. And yes, each trade in our Discord is going to be exactly the same. Let's see. Snow, NVDA, Apple. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, no worries. Yo, Jose, what's up, man? What's on the watch list? Honestly, we'll go over it. I do see a couple that look really good. Alright, so PGY, this is what I'm seeing here. We are in this you know, big consolidation area, this big area of consolidation. What I can see now is under us, we do have this empty space that looks really, really good. So right under us, this is what I'm seeing. This is on a what, 24-hour chart. So what I would be looking at is if we can get a break on a 24-hour body candle closure, I will be trying to take this to this downside. This is where I'm looking at this empty space. So, you know, it looks good, it looks decent, but I just want to see if we can potentially get that move. So if we stay inside this box the whole entire day, you know, that's fine. I'm not going to take a trade on it. I do want to see if we can get underneath this wall, underneath this level, in order for me to actually target into this downside. So just like how we called this yesterday, PLTR, you can see the before, you can see the aftermath. You can see Tesla, the before is after. Shout out to KB Trades. Couldn't do this without the Discord. You can see what she did in the last 5 days on her account, obviously. And yeah, if the plays work, cool. If I have to get tapped out, that's perfectly fine too as well. So yeah, you can see what we did on that PLTR. I get it. You know, it was just a really big trade for us. Yesterday, you could see what in the morning. Let's see. So yeah, it ended up dropping pretty wild. You can see yesterday what one of the members did. You can see, thank you guys. Also, let's see. Sorry, so yeah, this is all in the chat. So you can see another member ended up catching it with us. She made 3,000 just off of that one play. And, you know, we ended up waiting for that play. I wanted this, what, Monday? We got it, what, yesterday? We ended up getting that. And yes, empty space. We got the Potter boxes, what I'm looking at. We ended up taking that trade. Also, shout out to A&M for catching the cues. That was in the live chart finds. Alright, so now let's keep going here. So Apple, NVDA, let's see. Alright, so yeah, we'll go over all these trades here. So yeah, let's go over Apple here. Apple just took a crazy dump. That one was weird. So yeah, we'll go over in the video right after this. So yeah, you know, I still feel the same way about it. I still like it a lot. You know, thanks for the roses, really appreciate it. So what I can see here, and it's, you know, clear as day. So honestly, I do want to get rid of this. On the 1 minute, let me see. Hold on, let me go. Yeah, I don't. And yes, guys, we don't trade on the 1 minute, but okay, yeah, I do see that wick. Okay, yeah, that was definitely a wild wick there. What I can see here. So yes, in our Discord, we do trade on the, you know, higher time frames, such as, you know, the 24-hour, the weekly, the 4-hour. What I can see here is this, and I still feel the same way about it. You know, I'm not gonna change it. I still like it a lot. So we do have a nice top wall there, decent bottom wall. So what I can see is we have this bottom wall that's having a hard time getting underneath this level, underneath this wall here. So what I'm looking at is if we can get a nice clear candle closure underneath this wall at the end of the day, I'll be looking for this downside here. And I get it. Yes, we're still in this box. Well, I do want to see how this will end up playing out. Honestly, doesn't look too bad. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We have exactly what we want. So right now, yes, we're inside of consolidation. I did see that we had that little wick down as well. But personally, yeah, I do like that 24-hour. Do you ever use the overnight data to chart? So I use the, yes, so if this is what you're asking, I use the extended time frame. So I don't use the regular trading hours. You can see the regular trading hours has a little bit more gaps in it, not a lot of information, but I do go to the extended time frame, and you can see, you can look at these candles yourself. there's a lot more, information inside of these candles here. So that's just what I use on all the time frames. So whether if I'm on, obviously I don't really want to go over PLTR again, but if I'm on a 24-hour, if I'm on a 1 hour, that's what I use. You can see also, other plays we end up getting into, how we pretty much call out setups inside the Discord. You can see that was just this week. One member ended up doing pretty well on that too as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So that was on Apple. Let's go to the 1 hour on here. 1 second here. Yo, Ramon, what's up? Can I look at coin too? Yeah, no worries. Yeah, let's pull that up. Coin. Let's see. Also AMD. All right, so yeah, we got to go refute and spy. Yo, Levon, what's up, man? Good to see you. All right, so hold on. And sorry, hold on. This song's trash. All right, so I do want to go down to a possible 1 hour, maybe a 2 hour. Hold on. Okay, yeah, this is what I see here. I like it. I like it a lot. So I went to the 24 hour. We started on the higher time frame. I didn't see anything that I wanted. So I always go down to a lower time frame and see if we can get an entry. So, and yes, this is what I like here. I will say the last few days, maybe last week or so, I didn't really like, any of these plays, or at least on, this chart here, just because we were consolidating like this. I didn't want to do anything with that really. But I see that we did end up creating a nice little area of consolidation. Beautiful top wall, beautiful bottom wall here. And what looks good to me is we have this top wall. So yes, each trade is exactly the same. Our stop loss is the same. Our take profits is going to be the same. You can see I try to keep it as simple as I can. As you can see, we are inside of consolidation here. What I would see is if we can, and obviously yes, if the play works, cool. If it doesn't, that's why stop losses are created. We do have this empty space up here. As you can see right now, entry to exit, middle of the move. So yes, the direct middle is exactly what I want. So right now, we are inside of this consolidation zone. We are in this consolidation area. So right now, I wouldn't want to do anything except for just to wait on this. Looks really good. Yo, thanks for the follows. Really appreciate it. Today you'll be live in the AM. I don't know. Maybe. We'll have to see. Maybe I shouldn't I? So yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know how to buy options, puts and calls. I get super confused. You have a one. So I actually am working on some videos, some educational videos actually for this week that I am planning to drop. I only do have my trading course. Obviously, you don't even have to get that. I do have a free Discord you can end up joining. Link is in the bio if you do want to join it. We do have the VIP Discord, but honestly, join the free chat, see how you like it. But yeah, I will be making some videos on that this week. So yeah, everything will be in the link in the bio. But if you don't want to join, no worries. You don't have to join at all. I'm pretty much live every day as well too. All right, so yeah, as you can see, we also have some downsides, so don't forget that. So either way, wherever it wants to go, I'll be fine with it. So entry, exit, middle of the move, we have exactly what we want, which is this empty space here. So yeah, there will be some plays where, I see empty space both sides. Obviously, you can see what a few of the other members did on those plays. So hold on, let's see. Hold on, we had AMZ and so like Amazon. We had this empty space to this upside and also to this downside. So same thing with this trade. We have both sides here. So I'm not going to just get in one just to guess. No, I'm just going to wait until the chart tells me what it wants to do. If it wants to go up into this empty space with upside, cool, great. If it wants to, you know, drop down, then I'll take that as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so that's... Oh, sure, sounds great. I just want... Yeah, no worries, man, no worries. So yeah, honestly, you can join the free Discord. Pretty much it. This guy has no clue what he's talking about. No worries, man. So, I mean, obviously you can see the market's a little bit different than me, which is perfectly fine. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Why do you only have 5 reviews? I don't know. I started this Discord around like 9-10 months ago, so it's pretty much new. So yeah, my Discord is pretty much new here. I've been trading for years on years, but I mean, you can see what we've done here, what a few of the members ended up doing yesterday. And obviously, you know, we can see KV couldn't do it without this Discord. You can see what she did last 5 days. You could also see, you know, what another member did on our, you know, PLTR play from the school drop-off line. She made, you know, 3K just off of that play. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, so yeah, we're pretty much freshly new as well. Here's a review. So yeah, I mean, I have a lot of testimonials like inside of my Discord. But yeah, they just don't write them on my my website, which is perfectly fine. You know, I don't really care. You can see, you know, what a few of the other members ended up doing here. You even talk to the team and see what we do. You know, obviously I'm not saying, yeah, oh, I win every trade. No. If I have to get stopped out, that's perfectly fine. But you can see when we do hit those trades, what happens when we do. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so yeah, a lot of people leave, you know, their reviews on, you know, my testimonials. I get a lot of messages, things of that sort. So yeah, I don't really, you know, I don't really care if, you know, the members don't leave any reviews on my website. I mean, it's great if they do. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So as of right now, AMD also, you guys want to see PLTR again? All right, yeah, no worries. So we got to go over coin. Ramon, didn't forget about you, man. So yeah, in other words, my Discord is fairly new. So maybe some of the members will leave some more reviews on the website, so we'll see. Alright, so this is what I see, this is what I like, and, you know, it doesn't look bad. No monthly subscriptions. So yes, I do have a monthly in the Discord. So I have, so obviously you can just join my free chat. You don't have to join my VIP Discord if you don't want to. But yes, we have the free chat, VIP chat. We have what, 29 a week. We have 100 a month. We have the yearly. We also have the lifetime. So yeah, everything will be in the link in the bio. Alright, so right now what I can see here. So yes, once you do click on it, it's going to give you that weekly. It's going to show you that weekly. And then it has 4 other options. And then you can click on those 4 options. And then it'll show you all the other options that they have. But yeah, if you have any trouble looking at it, just give me a DM. Pretty much it. So yeah, what I can see here, sorry guys for my yapping. But yeah, we, you know, empty space here. Clear move up, no consolidation. This is what I would like to the downside here. I will be honest, we're very close to it. We're almost there. Am I a bot? No, I'm not a bot. How can I prove I'm not a bot? I'm not a bot. I can show you my hands. I don't know. Maybe I sound like a robot, but I don't know. So yeah, if we end up getting that break under, we do have this empty space down here. I know you're okay. Cool. I'm glad you guys know that I'm real. So I do have my stream back, so I might be face streaming today. So maybe my next live stream, I'll put it on. So yeah, we'll have to see. But yeah, as you can see, guys, my bad for the yapping. But yeah, we do have this empty space that is under us. Obviously, we're inside of this consolidation area, so I don't really want to take anything on this. I just want to wait. Honestly, it looks good, though, if we can get it. Right now, we're just in a little bit of consolidation there. So yeah, that's what I see on coin. Also, AMD, you guys want to see that, and POTR. We shall look here. And you know what? Yeah, we'll go over PLTR too. Honestly, I didn't even go over Tesla either, so I won't forget about that. All right, so and yes, please do your own research before doing anything. Not telling anyone to get into any of these plays, any trades. So yes, you all have to do your own research before doing anything. Yo, Shango, what's up, man? 1-800, good to see you guys. Thanks for all the follows, all the likes. Good morning, nice. Okay, cool. I'm glad I sound normal to you guys. Alright, so AMD, I will be honest, we already had that empty space already hitting. I didn't get into this one. I was in a few other ones. What I can see now, hold on, let's see. Let's see, 1 second here. Alright, so this is what I like, especially if we can go up to this upside. I do see the downside too, so just give me a second. So yes, I do see a little bit of empty space here. And also, I see this empty space here. So that looks really good. From entry, so top to bottom all here, we do have this empty space that honestly looks great. Honestly looks really good. If we can get this nice break above what? 2 body candles closing at the same wall, I am looking for the next resistance. And if we can get above, I don't see any resistance up to this green candle, which honestly looks really, really good. Yes, from entry, exit, middle of the move, we have exactly what we want. So yeah, it doesn't look bad. Right now, we're just in this consolidation area right here. I do see what on this possible 24-hour time frame. We could potentially, so yeah, potentially, we could end up tapping to this empty space, which doesn't look too bad there. So yeah, both ways they look pretty decent. I'm just going to wait. So just like all of our trades in the Discord, we wait. Obviously, sometimes we may not have to wait. So, what, yesterday at Open, we had, what, PLTR, and yes, we'll go over that actually right now. So, we had PLTR before, see the after. Shout out to Amelia, shout out to the ladies. PLTR was fantastic. Thanks. You can see what one member did there. You can see also yesterday what another member did there. She made, what, $3,000 off that play. So, what I'm looking at now, so, I will be completely honest. Dang, that looks crazy. This looks wild. Give me a second, and yeah, we'll go over it. So, yeah, we'll go over Tesla, too. So, as you can see, yes, we ended up breaking under this bottom. So this was the before, this was the after. You can see, I told the team members yesterday, keeping an eye on PLTR puts. We got in those puts. We did great. What I can see now is this, and honestly, it doesn't look terrible. So it looks like we had this another box, right? So another beautiful box here. Unfortunately, a lot of can't trade $160 per share. So yeah, shout out to Simone. So yeah, we're basically trading options here. Obviously, yes, there will be, trades that are a little bit more expensive than others, but yeah, that's pretty much it. What I can see here is we still have a little bit of empty space under us. It looks like we ended up closing underneath this bottom wall here. Looks like we did end up retesting this top wall. So what I would want to see is, if we can, I would love to see a nice rejection so we could go down into this downside. But this bottom wall here, this is where buyers have control. So if we end up breaking and going back up, we could definitely see a little bit more upside. So do want to see if we can stay under this bottom wall and go into that empty space there. That looks, honestly, doesn't look too bad. I mean, I will be also completely honest here. There is another move there. So that's just, and honestly, yeah, that doesn't look too bad either. After that, so yeah, pretty much, I get it. We had a crazy move down. We caught a beautiful move inside the Discord. You can see the befores, the afters. So now we did end up, so also more good news for me, we ended up making more empty space. So yes, we ended up creating something that I would love to take back up to the upside. Just not right now. I get it. Another wall here. So to break it down a little bit more, we have another box. So if we can get above this 156, we do have empty space above us as well. So got to just be very careful in this. Do want to see how everything will play out, since we already did tap pretty wildly there. So yeah, we'll just have to see how everything plays out there. So yeah, that's on POTR. Obviously, yeah, we had a very decent move on it. I knew what we wanted, or at least I knew what I wanted. I ended up getting it. We ended up targeting to that downside. Alright, so that was on POTR. I did see that 1 hour. Looks like that 4 hour is in that empty space. Alright, so where are the Qs at really quickly? Alright, Qs. Alright, hold on, give me a second here. I want to look at a lower time frame on this one. Alright. Alright. Tesla. Alright, so yeah, let's go over Tesla too as well. So yeah, we'll pretty much go over all these trades. Thanks for trading the last year, really appreciate it. TTD. Okay, yeah, no worries. We'll take a look there. Alright, one second. Alright, cool. I was out of town because I wanted to get a toy. My bad, I'm just reading the chat really quickly. Alright, so yeah, let's keep on going here. And yeah, I do also want to pull up IWM. I want to see where we're at too. So yeah, we're gonna look at all these trades here. We're gonna see pretty much everything. Also, Amazon is at that first TP too. Hold on, give me a second. So Amazon did end up touching that. If it'll load, that'd be great. So yeah, I know a few of the members are in this one too. But yeah, we'll go over this as well. All right, so what, Tesla? Let's go to this 2 hour, possible 1 hour chart. Let's break it down. What I can see, I don't really see anything on this 2 hour. So let's break this down. I mean, okay. I will be completely honest. I don't really like. Okay. I mean, I get it. Yes. A little bit of empty space here. Nothing that I would, go crazy over, of course. But there's still a little bit of empty space there. I get it. little small move, nothing crazy. What, $1, $2 move up? Nothing that I would go wild over, of course. But that's what I'm seeing on that. I do like the downside a little bit more though, so I get it. Small baby move. Little gap there, little, you know, nice pocket there. What I'm also looking at is, hold on, give me a second. So yeah, we still have a little bit more empty space under us. That does look bad. Hold on, let me see. It's just that red candle there that I just don't like. So there's just not a lot of structure that I'm seeing here. What I can see, what I like is this. So yes, we do have that empty space that we could target to that 322. I do like this clean move here. So what, nice top wall there, nice bottom wall here. So that's beautiful. That's really nice for me. Under us, you can easily see, yes, clear move up, no consolidation here. We do have a nice bottom wall that needs to be broken in order for us to target to this downside. So we break under. I don't see any resistance down to that 310. So yeah, right now, entry, exit, middle of the move, we have exactly what we like. So yeah, it doesn't look bad. Honestly, looks pretty decent. My bad. Hold on one second. I miss you guys. I told my husband I need to talk to my besties, and my husband was like, "Yo, Fabi is funny, bro." And no, that is not me. That is not me, guys. So trust me, I don't have a husband. I did not. That is Fabi. So yeah, shout out to the ladies in the Discord. But yeah, now we'll keep going. So no, that wasn't me. That was one of the members in the Discord. But anyways, yeah, that was crazy. So IWM, we'll go over this. We went over Tesla. And yes, if you do want to join the Discord, if you want to be a part of the team, links in the bio. You can join the free chat, VIP chat as well. You can see what one of the members end up doing. So shout out to Captain, shout out to KV. Also shout out to A&M. We, you know, if we get the entries, cool. If we don't get the entries, that's fine. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So for today, I'm looking for, you know, a few day trades, see if we can end up getting those as well. Alright, so IWM. Honestly, I still like this to the downside. You know, it doesn't look bad. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any of these trades. I get it. Yes, we are, or we did end up creating another box there. So if IWM wants to break outside of this level, we could potentially go into this empty space here. I do want to see if we can get that nice breakout at that 25.78 for that continuation. And by that continuation, I'm seeing this downside here, which honestly looks good. So yes, we end up getting that break. We do have that empty space under us, which honestly looks really good. So yeah, right now we'll just have to see how everything plays out. So yeah, that's on IWM. I do like that 1 hour too as well. You get that break above, but empty space to the downside looks really good. All right, so we'll keep on going. Let's see. So SPY, we did coin, AMZN. Hold on, I have to send this in the chat, so I know a few of the members are in this one too. I didn't get to send this one this morning. So yeah, that hit the first TP. 1 second. All right, cool. All right, cool. We'll keep on going. So yeah, AMZN, we ended up getting that break close under. I know a few of the members are pretty much in this as well, and we finally ended up swinging down to this downside. We broke under. We touched that first TP, you know, If we can continue, I do want to see if we can go down to that 224, which would be my, next thing that I would be looking at, would be looking for. So yeah, that's just what I'm seeing. Hold on, let's see. Hold on 1 second here, 1 second. Alright, cool. Alright, so that was on AMZN. Let's look at some more trades. So SPY, yeah, let's go over SPY too as well. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this. Honestly, SPY, I like this upside. Alright, hold on 1 second. I'll pull up all these other chats. TTD, we'll pull up what? ZG? Yo, Simone, yeah, gotcha, no worries. Mara, okay, 1 second. Gotcha, guys and gals. So TG, yeah, we got a lot to go over, so yeah, no worries. Yeah, what I can see here, it still looks good to me. Doesn't look bad. This is something that we would just have to wait for, or at least I would. Personally, I would take the Q's trade if we end up getting it instead of SPY. But you can see, yes, we do have a nice POTTERBOX, a nice top wall that needs to be broken in order for us to target into this upside. So if we can get this nice break above, I would be looking for the next resistance, which is up to this green candle there. So yeah, entry, exit, middle of the move. We have exactly what we want. So yeah, as of right now, where are we at? We are inside this consolidation area. Looks like we did end up reclaiming this floor, so I do want to see if we can get that nice break above, so we can go into that empty space. So yeah, that's just what I'm seeing on there, which looks honestly really good. So yeah, not bad at all. And yes, each trade is going to be exactly the same in our Discord. You can see what we did just yesterday, the day before. Obviously, yesterday we had POTR, had a little bit of Tesla. Did end up calling out the Qs, so I didn't get into that, but a few of the members did. You can see what they did there. Shout out to KV Trades as well. Couldn't do this without the Discord. As you can see, yeah, if the plays hit, cool. If the plays don't hit, that's perfectly fine as well. So I think yesterday I got stopped out of one play. And yeah, like I said, if I have to cut my position, that's fine. Small L's, because I'm looking for the bigger picture. I'm looking for the bigger trade. And you can see why I have no problem with cutting one position to get into another. All right, so now we'll keep on going. And yes, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. So yes, commercial break. I'm going to get me some water, maybe some fruit, who knows. So yeah, if you do want to join the Discord, be a part of the team, links in the bio. You can join the free chat or the VIP chat. Links in the bio. If you don't want to join, no worries at all. You don't have to join. But yes, 1 second here. I'll be right back. Sorry for the bad music. But yeah, I'll be right back. 1 second here. And please do your own research if you do plan on joining. So yes, do your own research. Yo, what's up? What's up, everyone? Good to see you. She said, Guy, what do you think of NVDA? Yo, Anna, what's up? And yes, you guys can call me Lee. My name is Lee. So yeah. Let's see. So I was supposed to go over a couple trades. Yo, thanks for all the follows as well. A lot of setups aren't as clear cut as I want them to be. Not like it. So yeah, I will say yesterday, yeah, a lot more setups were. So what? POTR, what? Beautiful setup there. I do see, you know, a couple good setups that, you know, I will be participating in if we can get them. But yeah, we'll just have to see. All right, so 24-hour time frame. So we'll take a look. We'll take a look here. I joined the VIP, excited. Yeah, no worries. So yeah, personally, you know, in my Discord, I focus on just 1 or 2 setups, and once we get those entries, that's when I get into those trades. So yeah, for me, I just relax, find, you know, 1 or 2 setups that I like, and then I just wait for them. And if we get them, cool. If we don't, we will, or at least I'll just wait. All right, hold on. ZG, let's see. Ooh, okay. So I will say these candles aren't as good as I want, but as you can see, yes, top wall, bottom wall here. So I will say, yes, we still have empty space under us that honestly looks great. So what I can see is if we can get this nice break under this bottom wall here, I would love to see us going down to that 77.40. So that's where I see resistance. As of right now, entry to exit, middle of the move, we have exactly what we want. And, you know, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look terrible. We do want to see if we can end up getting that. So that is on ZG. Let's take a look. All right, so hopefully, hold on, let me see where AMZN is. Hopefully we can just stay at our imbalance area. So honestly, hopefully we keep dumping. That would be great. So I'm glad we ended up breaking under. I'm glad we ended up touching that, what, first TP as well. So what, this was, you can see, hold on, you can see what, this was just yesterday here. This was told the team leave some runners. We ended up finally touching that first TP. We may end up rejecting here. So this is the imbalance here. So if we can't get through and break through, we may end up rejecting there. All right, so we'll see. Let's take a look. So yeah, we'll go to target too. So for target, let's take a look here. How do you know what stocks to look at for the day? Just news, updates, and pre-market volume. So I will be completely honest. How I am able to, you know, look at the different stocks, what I'm looking for. Personally, I have my favorite setups that I trade every single day. You can see, like, each day, at least for the day trades, they're going to be the same day trades. Obviously, I have, you know, a good few that I like. POTR, I like Tesla, the Qs, SPY, things of that sort. So I'll look at those every single day. Those are the ones I'm mainly comfortable with trading. Obviously, we had POTR the other day. But for our swing trades, it's going to be more of a variety. So you can see what we did on that LOY call. It's like, why in the world would I want to trade LOY? Why in the world would I want to trade Roblox? Like, you got to think about it. Like, what do I have to do with Roblox? Absolutely nothing. But, you know, for our swing trades, I look at, I have a watch list that I see, and I look for the same place. So I'm looking for that empty space that I like. You can see for my day trades. So for day trading things, obviously I have what, like at least 5 to 7 stocks that I do like trading that I'm very comfortable with. You see, I'm very comfortable with the Qs. And I'm not saying, obviously, oh, I hit every trade. No, if I have to lose on a trade, I definitely will. Because I'm looking for the bigger picture. So, you can see what? I like AMD. I like Tesla. You can see in my gains page, I trade Tesla a lot. I trade the Qs, SPY, things of that sort. IWM. So, basically what I'm, comfortable with. Yes, he loves the Qs. Bro, I think my moderator, so he's in the Discord, his name's Glock. Yeah, he made me fall in love with the Qs, and so yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so well, we gotta go over TTD. Yeah, let's do it. I was just hovering over it, so let's see. So still same thing. We still have this top wall that needs to be broken. I just want to do it again. I get it. Yes, we do have a lot of empty space that is currently sitting above us. So yeah, this clear gap down, this is what I would want to take to the upside. What I can easily see is, let's see, hold on. So it's pretty much still the same box. Nice top all there, bottom all there. So we're still having trouble getting above our top level, our top wall. So yeah, right now, am I going to do anything? Absolutely not. So, if, let's just say if I want to trade, but we're just chopping all day, we're consolidating, I will be honest, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to wait. I don't like to rush into any positions. There's no need for me to, get into a trade and potentially lose, especially if the play tells me don't even get in yet. But, it looks good. I like it. Entry to exit, the middle of the move, we have exactly what we want. And yes, guys, not financial advice, not telling you guys to get into any plays. So yes, please do your own research before doing anything. So yeah, I do like that 4 hour. The 4 hour looks great to me. I do want to see if we get that 55 break. So I'll keep an eye out on this one. That's for sure. Yo, Anna, what's up? Yeah, yeah, I got you with SPY. So yeah, basically same thing what I'm seeing here. And yes, all my trades look alike. Doesn't matter if I'm on a 1 hour, 4 hour, 2 hour, the 1 week. This looks alike. This looks alike. Just, smaller time frames. But what I can see here is this. So yes, we have this clear move down, no consolidation. I would love this nice break above the 640 area. So this is where, these candles are having a hard time getting above. So yeah, right now, do I want to take something right now? Absolutely not. Couldn't take it if I, even wanted to. But yeah, that looks really good. So yeah, I'm just going to wait. So same thing like all our trades. So this is a perfect example. Obviously, it works both ways. If we have a clear move up, I will love to take it to the downside. In this case, we have a clear move down that I will love to take to the upside. So you can see the before here. We're in the box. I don't take anything. Obviously, once we get close, I'm going to get ready to, get into my position. But I don't actually get in so we can get that break. So yeah, that's how we pretty much call out setups inside the Discord. And yeah, if it works, cool. If I had to stop out, I would definitely stop out. But yeah, like for SPY, if we could end up continuing to dump, and if we do, that's perfectly fine too. So yeah, that's just what I'm seeing there. Yo, Jake, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Thanks for pulling up to the live stream. Yo, Samir, what's up? All right, so LLY. Oh, we didn't go over Target either. 1 second here. So yeah, Target ended up dumping. So I did like this upside, and I didn't end up getting into this one. But yeah, we ended up having a box here. Obviously, if we ended up dropping, I did like that 116, but we went even past that. So that 94 area, that's what I'm seeing. I potentially could see a little bit of buying pressure maybe at open. So we'll have to see. what we'll do here. Alright, so we'll take a look. My bad, I'm reading all the chats here. Hold on 1 second here. Why sometimes the wicks are in the box and other times they're not? Alright, so yeah, that's a perfect question. So I go by body candles and I also go by wicks. So sometimes in my charts, and yes, we go by points of contact. So sometimes you can see we go by body candles. So whichever one has the most points of contact, that's what I'll use. I want to show you an example of just wicks, or pretty much just wicks here. Hold on. We'll run over an example. Obviously, you could see this chart, body candle, and a wick. So yeah, they both count. At least to me, they do. So that's 3 points of contact. Obviously, sometimes there may be just one wick there, one wick here, one wick here, and no body candles. But I still use that as points of contact, if that makes sense. Alright, so we'll see here. ZG. We got to go over a couple other trades. Yo, thanks for all the follows. Really appreciate it. Yo, Linda, what's up? Yeah, AMZN. We did coin. We did all these as well. So NVDA. So Amazon, I will be honest. And also, I do want to pull up. I did a couple other trades as well. So AMZN, we did exactly what I needed it to do. We ended up getting that nice break under our bottom wall here, and we ended up going down, touching that first TP. So first TP smacked, great. Looks like we could potentially, and obviously yes, this is the imbalance. This is where price can potentially reverse. What I'm seeing is we still have a little bit of room down, and no, I would never tell anyone to chase into any plays. So yes, you all have to do your own research before doing anything. So I would never, if I'm not in right now, I definitely wouldn't be getting in, just because it could end up reversing. But if we do continue, I do like that 224, which doesn't look too bad. So right now, where are we at? We're at my first TP. So if we can continue, I do like that 224. So what? A lot of the members, they ended up taking pretty early, but I told the team just to leave some runners. Yeah, Ray. Yeah, it looks good. So yeah, we ended up having. So this was what, yesterday. We ended up having a nice drop under, but I told the team, I was like, yeah, if you're holding Amazon, I would just leave some runners, and we ended up breaking there. Hopefully, we could just stay down. So that's just what I'm seeing. I do want to see that 224 if we can get it. But if we can't, that's perfectly fine. Pretty much it. So that was on. So IWM, yeah, no worries. So, and Qs. Of course, I love the Qs. Hold on. News just released. Yo, Leah, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I remembered your backup account. So yeah, thanks for pulling up once again. So yeah, I do see the upside here for the Qs. Looks good. I do like that 1 hour. I'm also seeing that we have empty space below us too. So if we can get that 566 break and close under, we do have that empty space, which honestly looks good, looks decent. But just going to see how things play out. Not in a rush to get into anything. Obviously, if it shows me, oh, cool, wants to go down, yeah, I definitely will participate. But we'll just have to see on that. 1 second, let's pull up the charts really quickly. I mean, the music. All right, so IWM, same thing. I do like how we're in this empty space. So I originally did this on a 4 hour. So we broke down below. If we can continue, we do have this empty space below us, which honestly looks good. I will say, yes, we did establish another box here. So I will say, if we do end up getting above that 226.40, we could potentially go up into this empty space there. But yeah, that's just what I'm seeing on that lower time frame. All right, so LLY, let's take a look here. So LOI, it's pretty much still what? So this was the trade we literally ended up catching, right? You could see what? Hold on, where are we at? So you can see the before here, the after. We ended up catching that. You can see what one member did on that LLY call, just by those runners. As you can see, we're still at my inbounds basically. But we did end up establishing another box, another wall. So if we end up breaking under that 695, we do have that empty space under us, which honestly doesn't look bad. From entry to exit, the middle of the move. So yes, direct middle, we have exactly what we want. Obviously, hopefully we can get this break above, which allows us into this empty space to the upside. Also, entry exit, this middle of this move is the 727. Personally, I will be completely honest though, I definitely don't want to touch it just because we already did very amazing. Maybe unless if we drop under, maybe I'll, maybe I'll try that. But yeah, we'll have to see. As you can see, this was a trade we ended up already catching. You can see what a few of the members ended up doing there. LOY. And yeah, it was, you can see, may or may not have cut way too early. But you can see what another member did there. But yeah, I like it, but just gonna have to see how that plays out. Yo, Marvin, what's up? What's up? Good to see you. All right, so Mara, let's see. Yo, thanks for sharing the live stream. Really appreciate it. Let's see. Okay, I still like it. I still like it a lot. I still feel the same way about it. Maybe there is a 1 hour here, so let's not forget about this 1 hour here. Top wall, bottom wall there. Oh yeah, that looks pretty decent. We can potentially get this break above. We do have this empty space, so I can see, yes, we're trying to drop down. Do want to see if we can get that nice break above, which honestly looks really good. So right now, where are we at? We're inside of consolidation. So like all my plays, if we're in consolidation, I don't take any trades, but once we can get those breaks, that's what I'm looking at, that's what I'm seeing. So yeah, that's all that I can see here, which honestly looks really, really good. So you're not bad at all. So that's on the Qs, that's on Mara. We did what, TGT as well. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing, which honestly doesn't look bad. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. I have a lot of work to do inside of the Discord today. So I think what I'll be back on a little bit earlier. So I do want to trade on live too as well. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning back into the live stream. If you do want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. If you don't want to join, no worries at all. I'll be back on live as well. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in. Have a blessed one, guys. In Jesus' name, amen. See you all soon.